The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. There's only one. Ricky Hatton, 63 kilos, on the nose, 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 165. And he'll be squaring off against Julio. There's only one. Making his way to the ring, it's Julio Cesar.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, Ricky Hitman Hatton. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 107 career victories. Introducing El Gran Campeón Mexicano.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. He didn't take that jab well at all. Got caught with the left uppercut, and now he is rocked. Clean left jab. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
This is not just fight. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Takes that jab. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That hook just can't find the target. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Hatton in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Here we go, it's round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight, your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head plays again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. That hook just can't find the target. Good counter punch. Good counter punch. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
Oh, man, you've got to warm in your face. You've got to try and push them off, make them go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
missing with the hook. The straight right just misses. One punch could change everything in this battle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Press on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Ricky Hatton has been clipped. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Go round, I like it, I'm happy. Good man. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't get anything. Too much, keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Right, let's go out there. Get your victim. Let's go. Listen, be smart on the ball, right? Just take the round out, run around on the jab, and don't leave all stuff around.
Don't be looking at the one side at a time. Step.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. Big punch, and Ricky Hatton is down. Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
They don't look at his corner, look for instructions. They're telling you to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. These punches coming from every 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, push it off, get on with the job.
Breathe. Let's get your response.
Is it tough to fight?
Come in already. Your right hand. You. That's it.
Smart. Stick on the job. Start getting...
Back into the fray here in round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't find a home with that jab. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Hatton in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Here's the bell to start round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Are we about to see Ricky Hatton go down. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.